video review for R.A.I.D's new CD, Imperium. Now the first thing I should point out is that R.A.I.D stands for Ruben and the Imperium Division. The members of the band are Ruben Isaac on vocals, Abhishek Alapanda on guitars, Sam Jabba on bass, and Bobin Jadev on drums. The band draws a lot from other old school hardcore bands like Madball and Hatebreed, as well as they take inspiration for their lyrics from Positive Mental Attitude or PMA. They want to bring the message of Christ to this otherwise generic scene. They are from India, which means more than it really appears, which I will talk about later in the review. Some general thoughts. I like the way they string along rhythms, although they do offer some surprises along the way. All songs have a sort of smooth sound to them, and the CD sounds very natural. I like the combinations of interweaving of the different rhythms among the different instruments.
Determination keeps my dream alive. So it comes to pass, this time of judgment, the resolution, yeah, the resolution.
They are a very rhythm-based band. This means that they have to be a little bit more creative in pulling people in. I want to focus mainly on stuff I haven't covered yet. I've already done 3 reviews for this band about stuff that's already covered in this CD, but if you want to check those out in my review section of my YouTube channel. I want to say the lyrics seem pretty personal to Ruben particularly, and I did say that they were from India. Now the thing that's really important here is that they represent Christ there. And the reason that this matters is because Christians are often persecuted in India in ways that we just aren't as much in the United States. They got a lot of really weird stuff going on in India, and they're trying to make an impact.
You take a stand or give in to the system, lead life like a fool, creating a rollback, here comes a bloodbath.
Also, I want to say most of the people probably don't really grasp how hardcore these guys are.
Follow be blind, no sense of virtues, there's this life, humanity's fate, follow be blind.
I want to say all the tracks that haven't been released yet until the CD came out all have something unique to offer us. And so they're not all just filler, which is, really nice. I mean, really, they're not filler at all. So starting off with Blind, which is the 4th track on the album that I haven't covered yet. It's probably the most aggressive, heavy, and possibly the most complex track on the album. It's a brutal track. I love it. If they make more songs like this one, the Blind track, I got a feeling that they're gonna grow a pretty hardcore following. Alright, so right off the bat with this song, it really is pretty aggressive, and it just gets more aggressive when Ruben enters the fray. The rhythm guitar is pretty good. The general rhythm of the song is pretty good. It's not really that predictable, which I really like. I'll talk about that more for another song as well. On to Judged, which is the 5th track on the CD. It's also aggressive and heavy, just behind Blind. I really love the tempo changes on this song. It's a very fast chorus and a slower verses, but the whole thing is generally probably their fastest song.
Watch yourself! Living among these haters, just lose you lose. Living with lawless pain, keep an eye around. Forget to win the back, the price to pay. You've got it coming for you.
Now on to Imperium. Now this also might be contender for the most complex song on the album. It provides a competition to judge for the fastest song, is possibly the strongest song on the album. There's something very encouraging about this song.
Nothing will ever be the same. He said non-existent.
The guitar really mixes it up on this track, and there's nothing really predictable about the track as a whole, and it's less straightforward than a lot of the stuff that was on the D45s. Now, there was a couple of D45s that were less so straightforward, and I mentioned that particularly Steadfast, which is really probably the least, or 7 is probably the least straightforward songs off the two D45s that released earlier. The lyrics on this song are really uplifting, and just the general mood of the song is just uplifting. It just gives you high spirits sort of when you listen to this thing. I love the back and forth between the guitar and the drums at the end. It just makes it a really great way to close this CD out. I love this track, and I would love to see more of this type of stuff from them. Alright, some closing thoughts here. There was something that was missing before when I heard, when I was listening to the other D45s for whatever reason. And then at some point I heard the song Blind, and I thought something clicked for me, and it led to a whole new perspective of them as a whole. These guys are the real deal.
Blood, the sweat, the tears, that's what you shed.
There's really a reason why these guys are one of, if not the only old school hardcore band in India. I was missing Ruben's aggression before and how authentic that was. Respect for them after hearing the full album and putting it all together is just risen dramatically after listening to this album. I also want to say this particular album is based on the story of Samson. So when you hear a song called Blind, what that means is Samson in the Bible he had his eyes gouged out after they cut his hair and he lost his strength. So that's one of the reasons why that makes that song Blind, such a heavy track, you know. I'm gonna say the overall rating for this CD is gonna be a really strong 8.9 out of 10. The only thing I can really critique on this thing, and it would probably be at least a 9 if this wasn't the case, but it's a little too short. It's only like 19 minutes or 21 minutes long, so that's a little too short for me in terms of it's not really an album, but it's got 7 songs on it, so I don't know if you can call it an EP, but generally every song on there is pretty good, and I'm viewing it with new eyes now and thinking these guys are fantastic. So that was my review on R.A.I.D's new album Imperium. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.